Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, we are about to start a 3-day flight attendant trip, but thankfully today is a pretty easy day, although cross my fingers, never ever say that it's always going to be an easy day in aviation because things can always change. But as of right now, we just have one flight today and we are going from Philadelphia to Las Vegas. I think I mentioned it in like a vlog or two ago, but Eric was actually out of town this week, so we didn't get to see each other at all, and he just landed in Newark and is on his way home now. I have to leave for this trip, so we're gonna just miss each other, but I'll be back in 2 days. This whole week, it has just been me and Luna hanging out together, and today it was so hard to say see you later to her. I never say goodbye to her because I'm always coming back. I always say see you later, but it was still really hard today.
Luna, I have to go to work. I'm so sorry, but I love you. I'll be back in a few days. Luna, you be a good girl. I'll be back soon, okay? And Daddy's on his way home too, all right? So he'll be here with you. And then you guys are gonna have so much fun. And then I'll be back Monday morning, okay? Mwah.
I'm getting ready to load up my audiobook. I listen to audiobooks either on Audible or Book of the Month, and this one on Book of the Month is called Listen for the Lie, and that was one of my March picks. So as most of you know, I'm about an hour drive from the Philadelphia airport, so it's a really good time for me to listen to audiobooks and whatnot. So I'm gonna listen to this and drive to the airport, so I'll see you guys when I get there.
This train is going to Terminal 1 for baggage claim, ground transportation, ticketing, and A, B, and C gates.
I just got to my parents' house and I am ready to crawl into bed. I am so tired, and we're also waking up kind of early tomorrow to go hiking, so don't worry, I'm definitely bringing you guys along for that tomorrow. But oh my gosh, when we were taking off in Philadelphia, it was so bumpy. It was definitely like, I would consider it moderate turbulence at the time, so the captain informed us that we all had to stay in our seats until he called us, but it reminded me of this scene in Key and Peele where he's like sitting in his jump seat and he's like rocking back and forth because of the turbulence. That was pretty much me. It is 11:09 p.m. right now, so I'm going to brush my teeth and go to bed, and I will see you guys early tomorrow morning for some hiking. Brianna, come get in my vlog. Changing though, because I am cold. I didn't bring enough clothes, so my mom brought me more clothes. So I'm gonna wear the sweatshirt she brought me.
All the layers.
And Randy has all the layers. Okay. See, I travel for a living and I never pack the right stuff, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, good morning, everybody. We are in Calico Basin. It's the Red Rock area in Nevada. Mom, where's that sweatshirt?
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Oh, thank you. I just didn't know where it was. And then we are going on the hike called La Madre Trail. So, should be a fun day outdoors. Oh, it's called La Madre Springs? Okay, water. Yeah. Shout out to my mom. Thank you, Mom, for bringing me all these sweatshirts.
This one, if you'd rather wear this one.
Oh, no, this is fine.
Okay.
I like the Las Vegas Golden Knights, even though I still have not seen a game yet in person, but I'll definitely wear this sweatshirt and then also have this cute little hat. We are ready to go. Hi, doggy. Oh my gosh, so cute. Right now, this is where we are at. We're at Calico Basin, although we are gonna drive to a different trail. We were just meeting Randy here, so we'd have a place for her to park and then meet up with us. And I actually didn't know this, but my mom told me that this is a really famous spot for rock climbing. And oh gosh, I don't know if I'll be able to see him on camera, but we did see someone rock climbing up here earlier. Honestly, that would just completely scare the EB bejeebies out of me. As most of you know, I was a gymnast for 17 years, so I am athletic, but I'm actually scared of heights, which surprises a lot of you because I'm a flight attendant. But it is a beautiful day out for a hike. We just parked in Willow Springs, but we're about to take that dirt road up to a different hike. And if you're going to come out here to Red Rocks, it's important to remember to buy your admission ahead of time. You get this little QR code that goes on your phone because it sells out pretty quickly here. Like even when we got here, like cars were having to turn around because they didn't have admission. There it is. This is the specific trail that we're about to do. All right, off on our adventure. Hiking was amazing. I haven't been out to the Red Rock area in so long. I hope that with my video today, you guys were able to see something that is outdoorsy and fun to do in the Las Vegas area besides, you know, going to the Strip and gambling and doing all of that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I grew up here, so I just feel like that kind of stuff doesn't really interest me. So when I am here, I like to show you guys, you know, the things that I like to do growing up here. Had a blast. It was so much fun, but now that we're back, I just took a shower, we ate lunch, and now I'm going to try to take a nap because I do have to work 2 flights tonight. So we go from Las Vegas to LA and then we do a red eye from LA back to Philadelphia. I have my eye mask. I'm going to put this on and try to get a few hours of sleep before I have to get ready to go to work. Hello again, everybody. I am just waking up and oh my goodness, I must have been so tired because I full on fell asleep. And when my alarm went off, I did not want to get up, which is odd because normally during the daytime, I struggle to sleep. Like normally I cannot sleep during the day at all, but I must have just been really tired. Also, at the time that I'm here, the time sprung forward. It was daylight savings. So I think that definitely had something to do with it. Right now, I am just getting ready for work. I've had a few questions from ladies about the foundation that I use, and I use Rare Beauty. This specifically is in the shade 160C, but what I did is I went into Sephora and I had them color match me to a shade specifically because I had no idea what shade that I wanted to get. But I've been using this foundation for a long time and I do really like just the way that it looks and the way that it blends in. If you are looking for a foundation, I would recommend Rare Beauty. I do like all of her makeup products. I guess I'm just feeling chatty because I have like a few other random things I want to talk to you guys about. I have also started uploading YouTube shorts and TikToks. Now these are just like fun extra little videos. I don't want you guys to think that like I'm only a TikToker now or only a YouTube short kind of content creator because that is not true at all. I'm just having fun like making some cute shorter little videos too and then uploading them to both platforms, but I will always be a long content girly. Like I will always be a long form content creator. Like that's just what I really enjoy. So I don't want you guys to think that like just because I'm uploading YouTube shorts and TikToks that means that I won't also do these longer normal YouTube videos too, because that is not true at all. I will always do these videos. And then also another powder foundation that I use on top of the little bit of liquid foundation that I use is Bare Minerals. I have always loved Bare Minerals products, so that is also something that I use if you were curious on like powder foundations more. Also, I wanted to mention that if you are on TikTok, you can follow me at Jetting Julia. So same as Instagram, same as YouTube, and now I'm trying to be more active on TikTok as well. And then for my eyebrows, I just fill them in a little bit, like where there's kind of gaps in my eyebrow hairs. I know that sounds weird, but like where the gaps are. See if it'll focus, but I just use the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I think for fun, I'll film like a full makeup tutorial soon, but I have had a few people ask me like how I do my makeup, so I'm just quickly trying to tell you guys too. It's funny, the first like year that I had my YouTube channel, I actually got so many hate comments about my eyebrows, and I have to laugh because I mean, one, it's such like a stupid, silly thing to make a comment about, like my eyebrows, really, of all things. But yes, like they were very thin. I grew up in a time where us millennials, we plucked and tweezed our eyebrows so much that I like tweezed mine to the point where they just never grew back and they were just like really thin, sort of like the Pamela Anderson, Christina Aguilera look where, you know, your brows were just really thin. I ended up getting them microbladed, not because I was being bullied online, but just because like I genuinely was like insecure then about how like thin they were, and I got them microbladed and it was such a good decision. It's expensive, but it's a really good decision, and I actually feel like by getting them microbladed, not tweezing them for so long, they actually grew back thicker and nicer now, and like I haven't got them redone, like I haven't gotten them microbladed again in probably over a year. And then I don't care what time of year it is, if it's summer, if it's winter, etc. I always do some bronzer on my cheeks just because it gives you a little bit of that accentuated look, and I just love the color that it adds. And I use this butter bronzer. I think this is pretty cheap. I think they have these in drugstores, but anyways, I mean, I've had this same bronzer for probably like 2 years. Like this thing has been through the ringer with me. And then to add some color to my cheeks, I also use the liquid blush from Rare Beauty. This specific shade is called Bliss, and I add this just because I like that rosy cheek look, but also I'm a pretty pale person. Like my skin is very fair, and I've just come to accept that. And then by doing just like a few little dots and then rubbing it in, it just gives my cheeks a little bit of color, so I don't look so deathly pale or like a ghost. I'm not gonna wear mascara tonight, which it's funny, a lot of people also assume I wear eyelash extensions, and I don't. I have never worn eyelash extensions, it's just mascara. But I'm not gonna wear mascara tonight because I'm working the all-nighter flights, and I just feel like I want to be able to take my contacts out and then put my glasses in, like, you know, when my eyes start to sting from wearing contacts all night long, and I just don't want to irritate my eyes. And then also when I get home, I just want to be able to like quickly take this makeup off and go straight to sleep, and I feel like mascara takes a while to take off. But my holy grail mascara is the L'Oreal Double Extend. I've used this since high school and I just love it. It's, you put on the white mascara first on this side, and then you use the red side for the black mascara. So this acts as a base, and then this acts as like the lengthener. And then a lot of times too, I'll go in for like an extra coat. And I mean, you can tell how long I've had this. Like the name of the product is completely worn off. This is Man Eater Mascara by Tarte. And then I also use a setting spray. I feel like a setting spray is so important for when you're traveling or if you're putting makeup on as a flight attendant, because the air in the plane gets really dry and it can dry your makeup out so fast. So lately I've been using the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury, but I have to admit, I think I like the All Nighter by Urban Decay better, but these are expensive. So I'm gonna obviously use, whoops, see if I can pop it open. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna use all of this before I buy a different one. Like this one's still good, but I just think I like the Urban Decay one better. My makeup is done. Just a super quick little get ready with me, just foundation, blush, and my eyebrows, and I am ready to go. I just need to get my uniform on and pack up my bag. And right now I've started drinking an Alani Nu because I really needed to wake up. Oh, this is my favorite flavor, the Dream Float. So good. I clearly have a lot to clean up, but look how cute this is. So I came home and my mom, she bought me this chicken shredder that she saw on Amazon and just wanted for herself. And then she was like, oh, I'll just buy that for Julia too. Like that's such a mom thing to do, to buy something for yourself and then to also buy it for your kids. It's just so nice. And then also, my mom knows how much I love dragons, and she loves dragons too. Like we're both obsessed with the Fourth Wing books, and she's a teacher, and she saw this book at the Scholastic Book Fair, and she ended up going online to order me this one. And it's a little journal with a dragon on the front, and I love the feeling of this notebook. And then when you open it up, look how pretty this is. You can see the dragon right there. Each page has a different dragon. I just think this is so cool. But I just thought that was so sweet. I am at the the Las Vegas airport now, ready to go. We have our 2 flights. We are going from Las Vegas to LA and then LA to Philadelphia, but on the way to the airport, of course, I had to stop at Capriati's, which is my favorite sandwich place, to get a classic homemade turkey sandwich. So that'll be my dinner tonight. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a long night, but I'm excited to get home.